I'm a doctor, so I'll be blunt. Losing muscle after 50 is not just normal, not in the way most people accept it. Here's something that might surprise you. After age 50, many people quietly lose between 1 and 2% of their muscle mass every year. That's why simple chores, carrying groceries, climbing a short flight of stairs, rising from a chair, can feel a little harder than they used to. Be honest with me. Have you noticed that too? Maybe you're doing everything right. You eat protein, maybe 80 to 100 grams a day. You walk, you lift, you follow the advice of the well-meaning articles. Still, your grip feels weak. Your knees wobble. Your hands tremble when you reach. You are not lazy. You are not failing. The problem runs deeper. Muscle needs more than bricks. Protein gives you bricks. Collagen is the mortar. Without a sturdy matrix, the connective tissue that holds muscle fibers, tendons, and fascia together, those bricks can't form a solid wall. Your body may absorb amino acids, yes, but if the scaffolding is frayed, the muscle can't stay firm. That's the hidden reason why age-linked muscle loss becomes stubborn. When collagen production slows, protein synthesis blunts, inflammation rises, and tissues lose resilience. Picture building a house with plenty of bricks but no cement. It may stand briefly, but the structure will be weak. Restore the mortar, and the house becomes steady again. Restore collagen intelligently, and muscles don't merely grow, they lock into place. Standing up becomes easier. Staircases feel less punishing. You pick up a grandchild and feel secure. Now, a small promise. Later in this series, I'll share 2 easy homemade liquid collagen sources anyone over 50 can make and digest comfortably. They're not expensive powders and they're not trendy fads. If you want a tailored recipe for your age and weight, comment sample below and I'll prepare one. Quick note, this content is educational. If you have diabetes, kidney disease, heart disease, or other chronic conditions, talk with your physician before changing your diet. Here's the secret most people miss. It isn't about eating more meat. It's about pairing the right types of collagen at the right times. I call this the dual collagen approach. Think of 2 allies, a fast-acting marine collagen and a structural poultry collagen. Marine collagen, from fish skin, absorbs quickly. It calms inflammation and speeds micro-repair after movement. Poultry collagen, from chicken thighs, for example, brings glucosamine and chondroitin-like components that help protect joints and strengthen long-term support. When these 2 work together, they build a full amino acid profile that a single source can't match. Marine collagen helps you recover now. Poultry collagen fortifies the foundation for tomorrow. Together, they give muscles both the tools to rebuild and the framework to stay strong. I'll tell you how to prepare each broth, when to drink them, and how to combine them with foods that help, not hinder, muscle recovery. If you want the full protocol, type "I want a protocol." If you're ready to try a 30-day routine, comment 30 and join the challenge. If this resonated, type "I start." You don't have to accept frailty as your fate. You can change the biology, one deliberate habit at a time. Let me ask you something personal. Have you climbed a staircase lately and felt your knees tremble halfway up? Or twisted the cap of a water bottle only to realize your grip wasn't as steady as it used to be? If you have, you're not alone. Most people past 50 quietly face the same battle, and most believe it's simply part of aging. But that's not the truth. What you're feeling isn't destiny. It's a message. A whisper from your body saying, "I'm losing the framework that once held me strong." That framework is collagen, the unseen scaffolding beneath your skin and muscles. When it weakens, every movement demands more effort. Your steps lose confidence. Your arms tire faster. Even your balance feels uncertain. And yet, many people continue doing everything right, eating protein, exercising faithfully, and still wonder why their strength slips away. Here's why. Protein builds, but collagen binds. Without collagen, the muscles you rebuild each day never fully hold their form. Imagine stacking bricks again and again, but the walls crumble because the cement is missing. That's what's happening inside your body when collagen levels drop. So no, your body isn't betraying you. It's just missing a crucial link. and that link can be restored. Science calls this condition sarcopenia, the gradual thinning of muscle tissue with age, but the word itself sounds colder than what it truly is. In reality, it's the slow fading of power, stability, and independence. Yet here's the hope. The process isn't permanent. Once collagen and its supporting nutrients return, your body can rebuild, even at 70, even at 80. Let me share a secret I've learned through years of treating older adults. Rebuilding muscle after 50 isn't about lifting heavier weights or eating endless chicken breasts. It's about reigniting the communication between muscle fibers and the connective tissues that support them. And collagen is the language they speak. When collagen levels rise, every rep, every step, every stretch suddenly counts again. Your muscles start responding as if they remembered their youth. Inflammation settles. Joints glide. You move through your day with quiet confidence, like the body finally remembered what it was built for. Now, pause for a moment and think. What's your goal? Is it to stand up without grabbing the armrest? To walk to the mailbox without stopping halfway? To hold your grandchild without fear of dropping them? Type your goal below. I read every one, because each story of strength regained begins with a decision, yours. In the next few minutes, I'll share 2 liquid collagen sources that require no expensive supplements, no powders, no marketing gimmicks, just simple, real food you can make in your own kitchen. And at the end of this video, I'll show you one small timing secret that can double your collagen absorption in under 30 days. But first, understand this. Muscle loss isn't your fate. It's a signal. And signals, my friend, can be changed. Let's pull back the curtain on something most doctors never explain clearly, the real key to rebuilding muscle after 50. It's not about stuffing yourself with protein shakes or eating more steak. The truth lies in what I call the double collagen strategy. 2 humble sources, when combined, awaken your body's ability to restore strength and flexibility from within. Fish skin broth and chicken thigh broth. Now, why these 2? Because they complement each other like 2 halves of one heartbeat. Collagen from fish skin, often from salmon or cod, is remarkably light. It dissolves fast and enters your bloodstream almost immediately. Think of it as a team of first responders rushing to your tired muscles, sealing micro tears, cooling inflammation, and signaling your body it's time to rebuild. If you've ever felt sore the morning after a long walk or a few squats, this type of collagen is what helps your body recover, not tomorrow, but tonight. Then comes its silent partner, collagen from chicken thighs. This one works deeper and slower, feeding your joints, ligaments, and tendons with glucosamine and chondroitin, 2 natural lubricants that time slowly drains from your system. Together, they cushion each step, soften every landing, and bring that quiet relief when you realize, wait, my knees don't ache today. One nourishes your present, the other protects your future. Together, they form what I call liquid muscle architecture. Picture your muscles as a house. Protein may be the bricks, but collagen, this blend of fish and chicken, is the mortar that keeps it standing strong even through decades of wear. Without it, your body keeps trying to rebuild a structure that crumbles again and again. Let me give you a glimpse into what happens when you use this strategy right. Margaret, an 87-year-old retired teacher, came to me frustrated. She'd been drinking bone broth for 6 months, faithfully, but saw no difference in strength or balance. I asked her to make a small switch, replace her evening soup with a cup of fish skin broth before bed, and add chicken thigh broth twice a week. 3 weeks later, her muscle scan showed a surprising gain, over 100 grams of lean mass. But more than that, she walked into my office with a quiet smile and said, "I don't grab the railing anymore." Then there was Robert, 82, a retired construction worker. Decades of hard labor had worn his joints down. He'd been taking supplements but felt no stronger. When we adjusted his collagen intake and removed his nightly glass of whiskey that was sabotaging absorption, his grip strength rose by 23% in 6 weeks. His wife told me he's walking like the man I married again. These aren't miracles, they're biology, finally working the way it should. When the body receives the right kind of collagen and in the right balance, the transformation begins quietly. Movement feels smoother, strength returns, and before you know it, you're standing taller, steadier, and prouder, not because you defied age, but because you worked with it. Let's talk about something that often hides behind a smile, the sweet comfort many women turn to after 50. A small piece of cake, a spoonful of honey and tea, or a bit of chocolate before bed. They seem harmless, even deserved after a long day. But beneath that sweetness lies one of the most silent destroyers of muscle health. You see, after the age of 50, the body's ability to process glucose slows down dramatically. When sugar enters your bloodstream, your pancreas must release insulin to manage it. Over time, this constant demand leads to what doctors call insulin resistance. And here's the cruel twist. Insulin is not just about blood sugar, it's also the key hormone that helps your muscles absorb amino acids and grow stronger. When your cells stop responding to insulin properly, muscles are left starving. They can't rebuild, no matter how much protein you eat. Instead, fat begins to accumulate, especially around your belly, hips, and thighs, very areas most women struggle with after menopause. A study from the Journal of Gerontology found that older adults who consumed more added sugars lost muscle mass at nearly twice the rate of those who didn't. But the real danger is not in the obvious sweets. It's the hidden sugars in things like flavored yogurt, salad dressings, healthy granola, and even fruit juice. So what's the solution? Replace sweetness with nourishment. Choose whole fruits like berries or a few slices of apple. Sweeten your tea with cinnamon or a touch of stevia instead of sugar. Most importantly, balance your meals with protein and fiber. They help stabilize your blood sugar and protect your muscles from insulin's roller coaster effect. Remember, every time you say no to unnecessary sugar, you're not depriving yourself. You're feeding your strength, your confidence, and your independence. And now, let's move to the final part, the silent lifestyle habit that can undo all your healthy eating efforts in a single night. The silent thief, poor sleep and nighttime habits. There's a moment each night when your body begs for restoration, when your muscles crave repair, and your mind longs for calm. Yet for many women over 50, true rest has become a stranger. You might fall asleep easily, but wake up at 2 or 3 a.m., staring at the ceiling, mind spinning, body tense. It feels harmless at first, just a bit of insomnia. But in truth, poor sleep is quietly stealing your muscle, your energy, and your youth. Here's why. When you sleep, your body releases growth hormone, a natural healer responsible for rebuilding tissues, including muscle fibers. But if your sleep is short, fragmented, or interrupted by late-night phone scrolling, heavy dinners, or bathroom trips, that healing process gets cut off. Your muscles don't fully recover. Over time, they weaken, leading to the very symptoms many women mistake for aging: morning stiffness, slower metabolism, even a softer, more fragile body. A 2022 study published in Sleep Medicine Reviews revealed that adults who slept fewer than 6 hours a night lost muscle mass 30% faster than those who got at least 7 hours of deep, uninterrupted rest. Even worse, lack of sleep increases cortisol, the stress hormone that breaks down muscle tissue and promotes belly fat. But here's the hope. Your body can heal no matter your age. Start by creating a nightly wind-down ritual. Avoid heavy or sugary foods after 7 p.m. Keep your bedroom cool and dark. Sip something gentle like warm almond milk or chamomile tea instead of wine or coffee. And most importantly, stay away from screens at least 30 minutes before bed. The blue light they emit tells your brain to stay awake. As your sleep deepens, something beautiful happens. Your body begins to repair itself again. Your legs regain their strength. Your mornings feel lighter, and your reflection begins to glow with quiet confidence. Because in the end, true vitality after 50 isn't found in miracle supplements or secret diets. It's hidden in how you live, how you rest, and how you honor the body that has carried you through a lifetime. So tonight, as you close your eyes, remember, the strongest women are not those who never slow down, but those who know when to rest, recover, and rise again. If you've stayed with me until now, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you noticed how sleep or sugar affects your energy? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps this channel reach more women rediscovering their strength, one story at a time. Thank you for watching, and may your nights be peaceful and your mornings powerful.